Canada's two major railways could come to a screeching halt this week as a labor dispute escalates.
This is extremely concerning for small businesses and for consumers alike.
Teamsters Canada Rail Conference, which represents more than 9,000 engineers, conductors and yard workers, has been negotiating new contracts with CPKC as well as CN since last year. Last week, CPKC issued a lockout notice to the union, and on Sunday, the union issued a 72-hour strike notice to the railway. CN then also issued a lockout notice to workers, meaning work is currently set to stop at both railways as of 9 p.m. Pacific Wednesday if agreements aren't reached.
Everything that pretty much moves on truck is probably moved on rail as well. So this could have a very significant impact.
Rail lines carry more than $1 billion worth of goods each day, according to the Railway Association of Canada, and more than half of the country's exports travel by rail.
We're talking everything from automobiles to foods to other kinds of essentials goods that many businesses and consumers rely on.
The Chemistry Industry Association of Canada says the labor dispute could even impact drinking water across the country, as chlorine, which is used to treat tap water, is transported by rail.
Whatever people have in hand, whether it's a bleach manufacturer that takes the chlorine to make the bleach to treat drinking water, or a large municipality that may take the chlorine directly, the clock is counting down to how much they have left, and it's typically not a very large inventory.
The impact's already being felt as CPKC and CN have been halting shipments in preparation for the potential work stoppages. But not just trade will be impacted. TransLink says if there's a lockout, the West Coast Express will not run because it operates on rail owned by CPKC. The federal government facing increasing pressure to intervene.
We are urging the federal government to do everything it can to ensure that a work stoppage does not happen. And there are lots of options available.
The minister has to send a very clear communication to the parties that he's ready to use all the tools at his disposal to bring this matter to closure before it impacts public safety and the economy.
But in a statement on Monday, the federal labor minister said the collective bargaining negotiations belong to the railways and the union and urged the parties to reach an agreement at the bargaining table. In Vancouver, Monika Gul, City News.